Now, you want to know what I do for a living? Ask me. My time is very expensive, Mr. McMillan, probably more than yours. I get $500 an hour. How much do you get? I get $400 for a straight leg, $300 for a hand job, and $500 for head. If you want to wear my panties, that's another $100. You take them home, Mr. McMillan, that's another $100. No whips, no ropes, no spikes. I've got liquor and grass. Anything else, you bring your own. It works like this. You call me up, I make a date, I look you over, and if I like you, we make a deal. And darling, I am worth the trouble. Take my word for it. If you want the best. Do you want the best, Miss Whitman? I am talking about taking your body to heaven and sending your mind south. Oh, wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute.
Mrs. Draper.
Capacity? Why me? Why not him? Did they examine him for his capacity? Did they examine her? I know a judge who jerks up under his robe. Nobody gave him a test.
You are no longer on the stand.
Well, then put me back on the goddamn stand until I convince you. Don't whip me with your rules. While you're playing with your goddamn rules, the meter is running out on my life. Look, I know I'm supposed to be a good little girl for my mother and father, obedient wife to my husband, stick out my tongue for the doctor, lower my head for the judge. I know all that. I know what you expect me to do. But I'm not just a picture in your heads. Do you understand? I'm not just a daughter or a wife or a hooker or a patient or a defendant. Can't you get that? You think giving blowjobs for $500 is nuts, huh? Well, I know women who marry men they despise so they can drive a Mercedes and spend summers in the Hamptons. I know women who crawl through shit for a fur coat. I know women who peddle their daughters to hang on to their husbands. So don't judge my blowjobs, they're sane. I knew what I was doing every goddamn minute, and I'm responsible for it. I lift my skirt, I'm responsible. I go down on my knees, I am responsible. Now, if I play this part you all seem to want me to play, if I play sick, I will be responsible. Poor sick Claudia. She needs our help. Well, I won't play that part. You hear me? I won't give you the out. I won't be another picture in your heads, Claudia the Nut. You get what I'm telling you? Well, he can sign a piece of paper saying I'm nuts. But it's only a piece of paper. And you can't make me nuts that way, no matter how many times you sign it. No matter how many times you say it, you can't make me nuts.
When you sit there and you write them fucking notes on your pad about who you think I am and why I did and all of that.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I can jog all the way to Texas and back, but my daughter can't. She never could. Oh, God. I'm so mad I don't know what to do. I want to know why. I want to know why Shelby's life is over. I want to know how that baby will ever know how wonderful his mother was. Will he ever know what she went through for him? Oh, God, I want to know why. Lord, I wish I could understand. No. It's not supposed to happen this way. I'm supposed to go first. I've always been ready to go first. I don't think I can take this. I don't think I can take this. And I just want to hit somebody until they feel as bad as I do. I just want to hit something. I want to hit it hard. Excuse me.
Aren't you Marjorie, the current Miss Georgia World?
Why, yes, I am.
I'm Julia Sugarbaker, Suzanne Sugarbaker's sister. I couldn't help overhearing part of your conversation.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was here.
Yes, and I gather from your comments there are a couple of other things you don't know, Marjorie. For example, you probably didn't know that Suzanne was the only contestant in Georgia pageant history to sweep every category except congeniality. And that is not something the women in my family aspire to anyway. Or that when she walked down the runway in her swimsuit, 5 contestants quit on the spot. Or that when she emerged from the isolation booth to answer the question, what would you do to prevent war? She spoke so eloquently of patriotism, battlefields, and diamond tiaras, grown men wept. And you probably didn't know, Marjorie, that Suzanne was not just any Miss Georgia. She was the Miss Georgia. She didn't twirl just a baton. That baton was on fire. And when she threw that baton into the air, it flew higher, further, faster than any baton has ever flown before, hitting a transformer and showering the darkened arena with sparks. And when it finally did come down, Marjorie, my sister caught that baton, and 12,000 people jumped to their feet for 16½ minutes of uninterrupted thunderous ovation as flames illuminated her tear-stained face. And that, Marjorie, just so you will know, and your children will someday know, is the night the lights went out in Georgia.